What's up? What's poppin'? Let's get it. Let's go. What's up, you guys? It's your girl Tiara Michelle, back with another video. I am so excited to be here with another vlog. I've been starting to feel like I've been doing a lot of vlogs lately. A little bit too many vlogs. Anyways, you guys, I do have a very quick word for you all before we get into the vlog. The word that I have today is coming from Psalm 119, verse 67. I used to wander off until you disciplined me, but now I closely follow your word. When I read this verse, it always makes me think about the many times that I've been told by either my mom or by a grandparent, don't walk away too far from me, stay right here. You know, as kids, we become very curious to the things that are around us, that we tend to wander off and go into other areas. Sometimes, however, that becomes very dangerous because as we do that, then we lose sight of what's important. We lose sight of the authority that's in our lives. We start to miss that person. I'm like, where did you go? Like, I can't find you. I don't know about you guys, but I've definitely had a couple of times like that where I've wandered off a little bit too far and found myself into a very sticky situation. With all that said, I just want us to remember that we are supposed to be closely following His word. His word is the directions to our life. His word is like a map for us. It guides us in the right direction in the places that we should go. So why should we continue to wander off when we have the map to guide us, when we have the instructions to guide us, when we have the authority that's going to keep us safe? You will see in this vlog that I do touch on something that I learned in church coming from the book of Jonah. A lot of us just know about Jonah and the fish or Jonah and the whale, but honestly, there's so much more to it. Jonah tries to run away from God. He tries to run away from Him and get away from His word, from what He's telling him to do, and it causes him to get into a crazy, messy situation. So when I look at that story and then I go back and then I think about this verse about not wandering off, this is why. When God's calling you to do something, when God is telling you to do something, when His word is telling you to do something, you're supposed to listen to it. You're supposed to closely follow it and not wander off, because when we wander off, as I said before, we start to wander off and do the things that we want to do. Things around us start to call for our attention, and then we get there to it and it has no type of value in our lives compared to closely following Him and His word. It was never until I started closely following His word that I started actually following His instructions, and things in my life started to get better. I started to smile more. I started to dance again. I started to find my happiness again when I started following His word. Closely follow it. Don't wander away from it, and you will keep yourself from getting into great trouble. So I will see you guys at the end of the vlog. I hope you guys enjoy. The problem in my hand right now is my hair, y'all. I can't even pull it through. It's very tangled and matted because I decided to brush it the other day, and I usually don't do that. And I've been using, like, I just tried this Miele's again, and I don't really think my hair likes it, but it's all I have right now until my mom can ship me the other ones, so we gotta go with it. So I am just going to do a co-wash. I'm not going to do anything crazy, especially with it being the time that it is tonight. So I'm going to be using my Sense Color Radiance Daily Conditioner, and I am going to go ahead and wash my hair. So I will see you guys once I wash this thing out. Alright, you guys, so I just finished my hair. Well, I didn't finish it. I just finished washing it, and I can't even get this thing open. I'm trying to open this bottle. Because y'all, I probably should have gotten extra knowing that I was going to Korea, but the problem was these products were super expensive. And I was like, they better work too. And they actually do. I feel like I've seen them. Okay, I'm gonna have to grab that off the floor. I feel like I've seen like a huge change in my hair with those products, but now that I've gone back to the ones that I used to use, that's where I'm just like, no, like, I'm not really seeing it do anything like I wanted to. I don't know. I do not know. My hair feels really weird too. It's gotten so much longer than when y'all first started seeing me post again. once I got my hair cut. Okay, so basically all I'm doing, I'm gonna probably speed this up here in a little bit, but I'm just going in and putting it all on my hair. Really trying to just focus on the ends because these are already co-washed. No need to get like too close to the scalp. Now, if you're someone that, you know, you're trying to wear your hair natural or curly or whatever, and your hair is super tangled, do not just start tangling, like detangling your hair. I'm gonna show you guys, right? My hair is super tangled. So this is what I am doing. So I just take it, and I just gotta take your time with it, honestly. Like, it's kind of annoying, but just take your time. And as y'all can see, I didn't get any hair at all. My hair came off. But yeah, so I just take it like this piece. This piece is very tangled, you guys, but I'm just working my way up very slowly. And let's just say you come across a knot, like this is a knot, right? I just take it and I just pull it horizontally like that. And it really has helped my hair since I was a little kid. I kind of stopped over some time because I started to get really, really impatient because I'm like, look, I gotta go to bed. I just try to think about the end goal and how I've just been trying to get my hair to grow back out. And I want my hair to get a little bit more thick. I feel like my hair was thinning last year, if you guys remember. I feel like it's getting a lot more thick than what it used to be, so I'm very, very, very happy with that. So I hope everyone else has been well. My life has been kind of hectic here, but in a good way. It's like I'm busy, but it's not like a bad busy, if that makes any sense. So sometimes I come home and I'm very tired and I have other things going on in my life that I haven't necessarily shared yet. And because of that, I'm just a very, very busy person, but I am trying my best. I don't know if you guys can see, but I've been trying my best to get a video up between Saturday and Sunday with my type of job, but I would definitely say just to expect to have a video out from me either Saturday or Sunday, which would ultimately be y'all Saturday anyway. I guess it just comes with prayer and time and patience. Y'all, look at this curl. Look at my curls. Here we go. There's a knot right here. Can y'all see that? You gotta be really careful because we don't want to break it, right? Uh-oh. See, just like that. Y'all see how I'm taking apart that knot so easily. All defined, and it is all good to go. I love when it does this because I know that moisture is really setting into my hair. So I'm gonna go ahead and just finish this one, and I'm gonna go ahead and speed up this clip. I hate the way it looks. It makes my hair look like it's super short, but my hair is actually pretty long. As you guys can see, it's gotten a lot longer. I know that when I first got my hair cut, it was right here at my collarbone was like the shortest that it was, and then right now my hair is actually pretty long. But I wanted to show you guys how juicy those twists look. Look at how juicy they are. Please don't do this like I'm doing it. You can break your hair off like that, but
I just want to show you guys up close and personal how nice and soft my hair is. It just unravels right out of the twist so well. I'm gonna go ahead and rinse this out, but I just wanted to show you guys without the twist how long my hair is, so it goes like right there. So yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and wash this out and I'll see you all in a bit. Alright guys, I gotta hurry up really quickly. I'm going in with my Miele's pomegranate and honey leave-in conditioner. I don't think this is the best leave-in conditioner for my hair. I have to be very honest with you guys. I do feel like I probably should be like kind of bothering my mom to see if she can get me the products that I was using, because although as y'all can see it goes very well onto my hair, it's just not like what I'm used to. I don't know if y'all could see that. Yeah. So I just kind of like it to work it in there first, and then I just bring out all the excess. I just wring out the excess, and I'm just putting a little bit more onto the end of my hair, just because I know that that's where my hair gets the driest. Alright, so now I just go in with my Inner Sense I Create Hold Gel, and I usually kind of just try to do like, so I kind of did like 2 pumps, and the reason being is because my hair is fairly thick, so just put it in there just like so. And I want to make sure I get all the frizzies and flyaways. So yeah, that's what we look like. This would be really pretty if it dried like this. And then I think today I'm going to just twist it up. Okay guys, I'm walking out of church right now. Oh child, it's cold out here. I am really happy I came to church. I am going to share with you guys quickly what we learned. 28 degrees in here in Korea. So we read Jonah 1-6, and basically I'll read it to you guys real quick. It says, "The Lord gave this message to Jonah, son of Amittai. Get up and go to the great city of Nineveh, got it, sorry. Announce my judgment against it because I have seen how wicked its people are." But Jonah got up and went in the opposite direction to get away from the Lord. He went down to the port of Joppa, where he found a ship leaving for Tarshish. He bought a ticket and went on board, hoping to escape from the Lord by sailing to Tarshish. But the Lord hurled a powerful wind over the sea, causing a violent storm that threatened to break the ship apart. Fearing for their lives, and desperate sailors shouted to their gods for help and threw the cargo overboard to lighten the ship. But all this time, Jonah was sound asleep in the hold. So the captain went down after him. "How can you sleep at a time like this?" he shouted. "Get up and pray to your God. Maybe he will pay attention to us and spare our lives." God's will in our life will be done. Like, there's no way of escaping it. God is in control, but we have the responsibility as well. And then it basically just says that his will can't be stopped. You cannot run from God. God's will will always take place. When we don't trust the will of God, we trust ourselves, and that ultimately fails. He also starts to go into pretty much like, obviously we can see that Jonah had a relationship with God. You know, we can obviously see that Jonah believed in God, right? But it was basically, the pastor was saying that, you know, we can't just love people that are like us. We have to also love other people around us too. We have to give the word to other people too, which is what the Lord wanted him to do, was to go and give the word. The Lord gave this message, get up and go to the great city of, so the Lord gave him a message and told him to go to the city and do his will, you know, and he pretty much was afraid. He went the other direction and didn't do what the Lord was telling him to do. And so he was basically saying that these people are wicked. Like, I need you to go and I need you to talk to them and I need you to, you know, ultimately tell them about his judgment. And so Jonah was so focused on himself, really, that he didn't realize that other people need to hear the word of God. Other people need the gospel. Other people need to be saved, you know. So that's pretty much the whole thing that we learned. The 3 main points he gave was, you know, be careful of refusing God. Don't go the other direction. You know, at the end of the day, you have to help and pray for those who need the gospel as well. Be a disciple, make disciples. Number 2, mistrusting God. So don't mistrust God. When we mistrust God, it's usually because we have tunnel vision, but God ultimately has the bigger picture. So don't mistrust him. It was pretty much reminding us of what happened in Genesis with Adam and Eve. You know, you do what you think is best and you're not really listening to what God is saying, and then that has ramifications to that. So be careful with that. And then the last one, number 3, was God, you know, well, I guess not to be careful of, but just know that God works through our storms. So even though there is a storm, you have to know that God is with you in it. It may be scary to you. It may not be something that you're comfortable with, but know that God's going to give you everything that you need to accomplish his will. So that's pretty much what I got from it, you guys. So I know that there's probably more things that I'm not really that I didn't really get into, but I told y'all I wanted to quickly give the words to you guys that I got today. I think it was great. So yes, y'all, we have to remember, I think that was a little bit of country in there. Go out and spread the good news, and we can't just keep it for ourselves. And you know, I know for me, something I thought about today when I was in church and I was hearing this word that was kind of like a conviction, in my opinion, was the fact that there were 2 people that I had ultimately gotten to say, yes, we want to go to church. We haven't been in so long. And one of them came to church with me one time. The other one was sick. And then after that, when I would try to get them to come to church with me, it was like an excuse, you know, from one person. And one person was complaining about their hair and then their outfit the next time. The other person wanted to go, but the first time was too tired or something. And then the next time they were just waiting for me to reach out. Long story really short, it's, you know, I kind of like, I don't want to say gave up on them, but I kind of just like said, okay, you know, when they want to come, they'll come, because it felt like every single time I was reaching out saying, hey, you know, you should go to church with me. And it's like I would keep getting rejected from them. But I have to realize that a lot of the times, right, at the end of the day, God is the gardener. I was told this last week, I remember it. God is the gardener. God's hand is on everything. We're just supposed to be the workers. We're workers. We go out there, we create a harvest, we work, right? But we don't have to worry about the ins and outs and how things are going to be done. At the end of the day, we do the work, and God makes sure, and God's hand is completely over it, making sure that it's getting done, helping you in it. And so all I really have to do is just continuously just tell them about the Lord and continuously just remind them of church, and then just trust that God will do the rest, you know? And so at the end of the day, you know, I know that eventually, if I just keep telling them about it, they will eventually start coming. But if I just throw up my hands and say, okay, well, I don't know what to do, it's not really fair to them, right? Because they also need the good news as well. It's not fair that I wake up on Sundays and I come here to church and I'm just getting the good news and keeping it to myself, you know? So that's why I wanted to remind myself today. I was like, no, when you get the word, you can't just hold on to this good word. You have to go and give it to other people. Go give it to YouTube, and then from YouTube, go and give it to Instagram. And, you know, that's the way I work through these things, because we ultimately use social media more than anything these days. We use social media so much, you guys, that it's like, that's the best way to reach out to people, in my opinion, sometimes. So, okay, you guys, several hours later, not several, I'd say like, okay, yeah, several. I ended up getting my eyebrows done, as you guys can see. So I actually went on base this time to get my eyebrows done. I normally don't do that. I usually try to go off the base, but I couldn't go off the base this time because we are pretty much shut down. At least in my particular unit, we are not allowed to go off of the base since COVID is getting worse here, and so we have been shut down to base again, and we're actually about to start going to like a lower percentage of working you know, people working. But the type of job I have and where I'm located, we probably are gonna come to work, all of us, because that's just the way it is. I ended up going to the PX, and I ended up getting some things. So I'm gonna show y'all real quick what I got. Y'all know I do a haul like this, I think, every video. Ow! So really simplistic stuff. I wanted to try some new paper towels. I'm gonna be very honest with you guys. So the only reason I ended up getting like these paper towels, and I'm gonna be honest with y'all, the main reason I got it was because I liked the handle. And I thought this was so cute, but of course it's Korean. They do everything so, like, they use common sense, you know what I mean? Like, okay, you know, instead of having to carry a paper towel thing like this and walk around with it or trying to throw it in the buggy, just use a handle. They are like a lot smaller. You know, things in Korea are honestly like a lot smaller sometimes. So look at these paper towels. I think these are from Bounty. And then look at this one. I'm gonna try these for the first time and tell you guys what I think. All right, so then after that, I ended up, y'all know I cannot stop buying perfumes, which I really need to stop, y'all, for real. I was gonna get like 3 other ones today, and I said, no ma'am. I was trying like all these different perfumes from Victoria's Secret, and I really liked a lot of them, especially this one in the middle, the Tease one. The only one that's not in here that I really wanted was the Tease Cloud, and I did not get that one, but I said, I'm gonna try this. I got it for $38.25, so I think it's a pretty doggone good deal. You know, they're all 2.5 fluid ounces, so nice little size, and I think it's cute, so we're gonna add that to the collection. Oh, I also got boba tea. Sorry, you guys, look at this. You know, usually people take the straw and they mix it, and I think that's what you're supposed to do. I love sweets so much that I just suck up the bottom. But I'm gonna go ahead and prepare myself for tomorrow. You know, we're going back to work tomorrow, and the good thing is I had to thank God for that today. I'm gonna say this real quick and let y'all go. You know, I was really upset last week. Well, not really upset, but I was kind of annoyed because I'm like, you know, dang, you know, I want to be able to have my days off too. Everybody had the whole days off. We usually get half days the whole 2 weeks before Christmas. Or no, I'm sorry. It's like the week before Christmas and then the week before New Year's. So those 2, you get like half days. And then you get like 4-day weekends and stuff like that. This type of unit I'm in, we don't receive those things. So I had to come into work pretty much every day. And I was like kind of annoyed because I'm like, dang, I want these days off. But I'm so happy that I really didn't get those days off because it would have been really hard for me to go back to work. Me going to work tomorrow, it just feels like, okay, like, I mean, yeah, I'm kind of upset I have to go to work tomorrow, but I was just at work a couple of days ago compared to my other peers. That's another thing to take with you starting this new year is that sometimes things may be frustrating in your life, but try to look at the bigger picture. Try to take a step outside of your own perspective and look at it from the perspective of God and what he's doing. You know, sometimes he does certain things for a reason. We get mad. We get mad because it's not what we want or how we want it. But just know that from his viewpoint, he's seeing something completely different than from our viewpoint. So anyways, I'm gonna talk to you guys later. I can preach all day long. Not preach, but I can talk about God all day long. So I'm gonna stop it here and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace out, much love, bye.
Alright you guys, I hope you all enjoyed the vlog for today. I told you all a lot of stuff, a little bit all over the place in this vlog, but I told you guys that I will give you guys the vlogs that you deserve, seeing how this whole craziness that I haven't told you guys about yet, if you're not following, that so many things, a couple of things have happened that has caused me to be a little bit late on these videos. So if you liked it, please give it a big thumbs up. Please comment down below the type of content that you guys want to see other than vlogs. If not, and you really just love the vlogs, then let me know and I will just keep the vlogs coming. Also, please make sure that you hit the subscribe button so that way you are notified every time I post a new video. And also, please make sure that you follow me on Instagram. I will leave my handle right here. Follow me on Instagram, you guys. I post a lot more there and you will see me on there a lot more active than you will on YouTube. Please make sure to follow me. And I will talk to you guys in the next video. Peace out, much love, and may God bless you all in the mighty name of Jesus. I do pray. Amen. Have a blessed day, you guys. Bye.